Fortuna, spin your wheel upon us.
I decided I'm going to start watching Star Trek.
Imagine getting eliminated based off your dick.
Welcome to the medieval science of podcasting. Oh shit, we're rolling now? Is this official start? Damn, dude, Brittany tried to talk me out of wearing a turtleneck this morning.
But that haircut is too sexy.
Is that what it was?
It's too much, though.
She tried to hit me with the elements. She goes, It's not that cold. And I was like, what the fuck? Are you the authority on this?
You do look like you're about to socially dominate a ski lodge.
Get off the mountain if you lose, dude. Nobody knows your grandfather.
You and your buddies are making a disgrace of this resort. If it were up to me, you wouldn't even get to the parking lot. Yeah, I'll let you race.
Dude,
You're not going to win.
Someone calls me a chicken, and I say, see you at the top, dude. See you at the top of the lift. Dang, dude. Yeah, she tried to talk me out of it. She was like,
hey, Butterly, your skis are untied, huh?
let's go, guys.
Yeah, can we go on the slopes for this episode, actually?
That'd be pretty cool.
We should be on the slopes, I think.
Yeah, that'd be actually really nice.
Yeah,
but dude, like...
You also look a little R&B-ish, too.
Really?
From the waist up.
Gotcha. I mean, yeah, these sweatpants don't scream fucking smooth melodies.
Not these sweatpants. Sweatpants could do it. You could do it in sweatpants.
Velour. I'd have to go velour. Yeah. I should start going velour sweatpants. I don't know why I don't.
When's it gonna be okay for dudes to get stuff printed on their butts?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Already?
I think so. Like, what do you want to put on
Never seen it once.
I would
probably put like hands off or something like that.
Yeah, like no way.
Pause.
You'll never fuck me.
Pause. Pause.
Dude, velour sweatpants with paws on the butt. Yeah.
I was going.
You guys been asking for Stoner Dadz merch. There it is.
Yeah.
It's the one item.
Dude.
Velour sweatpants with no homo written on the back.
I was going to say you'll never fuck my ass written in cursive, but pause is better. Pause is better.
Pause.
You'll never fuck my ass scream on, dude.
You get pause and the no homo edition.
No homo on the bird would be kind of nice.
Yeah.
Or if we made sweatpants with like prefabricated bulges in them, that'd be
Can
kind
you
of
say that one more time?
If we made sweatpants.
Okay, I thought you said sweatpants. That's what I thought I heard.
Sweatpants?
Sweatpants?
Sweatpants that look like you have been pants and there's a big airbrush dick standing right there.
Sweatpants.
That's what I was thinking, sweatpants.
Yeah.
And then your ass, and it says, Paul, she'll never fuck my ass.
We could become the first sweatpants tailors and just do custom bulges.
That would be kind of nice.
Just stand there and get the tape measure up the inside of the leg, and here you go.
And you'd have to grab the guy's dick and be like, what kind of bulge you working with? Like, yeah, it's not much there. We're going to fluff that out. We're actually going to build a ramp that puts your dick up on your balls so that your balls stick straight out. And then we're going to have, it'd be kind of nice.
So a spacer between the front of your balls and the underside of your penis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I
thought it was under the balls.
I've tried to do this with sheath underwear.
Yeah. You tried to go bird only in sheath?
Well, it's like I've tried to like do a thing where I scoop my nuts up, and I'm like, it's just like a fucking like padded bra or a lifted bra. I'm like, use your nuts to lift your sack. And you try, dude. I've wanted sack cred in the bulge for as long as I can remember.
You don't feel like the sack gets enough credit for the bulge?
My sack's not. It's not even entering the picture, dude. It's like I need my sack to be kind of prominent. I could get something going with my sack. With my tiny, cold little penis, not so much, dude. Not in the wintertime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
So it's like, how do you do that? How can you ensure a bulge in sweatpants? Kind of respectful. It wouldn't be something like disgusting or ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, dude. Dude, this just in, a teacher got stabbed to death by a pupil in France. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, no doubtedly a lover's quarrel for sure.
But
that's how their president met his wife.
Oh, really?
President Macron met his wife when she was his high school teacher, I think.
What?
Oh, I really hope I'm not making this up.
He smashed his. They met, and
he fucked his teacher, and then they got married.
Sick.
And now he's the president. But again,
isn't that what happens to every guy who fucks their teacher?
Yeah,
they marry them.
That should be
become president.
I feel like ladies are getting caught all the time.
I always assumed they became president as soon as they fucked your teacher.
I mean,
nothing but an uphill.
You're the president of the boys.
Yeah, for sure.
They all kind of you've rocketed to the top of the food chain.
You are the homie.
Yeah, you are.
I remember
you are.
We knew a dude in high school who started getting involved with an adult woman. He had a job outside of work. Outside of school, and he started getting involved with an adult lady, and he was getting like regular pussy. And it became like, on top of it being a very weird situation, it became like the only thing he had time for. like we were just like, "What's up, dude? You hanging out?" And he'd be like, "I'm pretty tired, man. I was out late last night in a parking lot." It was horrifying, dude.
Yeah, I was busy getting
cool
busy getting molested all night by this lady. I'm Bush.
And every dude was just like, "No way!"
I know, dude. I know.
He was describing a very dark scenario, and the dudes were just like, "I fucking wish."
I know. That is the funniest thing, because it is molesting, but it's also like
the best molesting.
It is.
Yeah.
There's no better molesting.
No, there's no. We could say for sure that's like ideal case scenario is an older woman showing a young man the vicissitudes of carnal pleasures, dude. Just blowing him. He's like, "Oh, I shouldn't." All right.
Yeah, I don't think I'd make time for anything.
I'm sorry. She was his former high school teacher.
What's that mean?
So I guess she didn't molest him technically.
How do we know?
When Emmanuel Macron's parents found out that he had fallen in love with his drama teacher in 1994, they were desperate to avoid scandal and packed him off to finish his last year of high school in Paris. That's
the most French thing that's the most French sentence besides the teacher stabs student with a pencil.
No, this is. But the separation only intensified the passion between Macron, then 16, going on 17, and Brigitte Augier.
How old was she?
41.
Woo!
Back then she was 41?
Yeah.
Ew, he married her. He's married to her now?
So he's basically fucking the Queen of England this whole time.
Yeah, she's pretty old now. And
whoa, dude. Bro, that's
them. She looks like E.T.
Ugh.
Remember when they put a wig on E.T.?
Oh, dude, that's mommy. That's mommy, dude. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Macron has mommy.
That's his mare. That's mare.
That's a mare, dude.
Mare.
He's the president, dude. What do you take it up with him?
Bro, yeah, but you can't have a nation run by a MILF-maniac, dude. When dudes don't graduate from MILF attractions, you gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, that's
you can't give the nuclear codes to someone who's so easily controlled by older women.
Mr. President, we've spent too much time on milkers policy. Please, can we talk about transportation?
Damn, he brings in like the actual OG MILF hunter to consult. Remember the dude who used to dress like Steve Irwin and like bang MILFs in Florida?
Wait, what?
There was this guy, he was a porn star.
This was like OG internet porn.
OG internet porn. This guy was the MILF hunter. And he dressed like the crocodile hunter, and he would be down in the Florida Keys just like seducing drunk old ladies and then banging MILFs, dude.
Yeah.
As a teenage boy, it is like intoxicating to think about MILFs, and then you grow up and you go,
like what was his game like? How was he spitting to these chicks?
bro, he was dressed like the crocodile hunter. What else needs to be
Case closed.
dude, he was wearing fucking beige on beige, dude.
Yeah.
And then he would go up to like a lady who was drunk and obviously desperate for attention and be like, "Yeah, you know what? You guys are the hottest." And they'd be like, I mean, it might have even been scripted. I don't want to ruin it for everybody out there, but
You're shattering the illusion, dude.
I'm gonna
You
shatter
think
the
it could have been fake?
I don't know. I thought Lizard
What a
licked Tony
turtleneck thing to do. Shatter the illusion of MILF Hunter for tens of thousands of retarded guys. Fuck off, man.
True. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I gotta bleep that out.
It's just a freeze frame like MILF Hunter was real. Good point, Matt. It was.
It was very real, and he showed these. He had these ladies rediscover their passions that got lost and buried in all the responsibilities.
He gave them their groove back.
He would butt fuck their groove back into them, dude. In a cheap hotel.
Man, that's pretty sick.
And all the boys of the world furiously masturbated to it. It was kind of a nice thing going.
Yeah, it sounds pretty. I mean, I really missed out on like old school internet porn. It sounds fun. Sounds like there was a pretty pretty good time.
There was cool elements to it, but also like the French would have done that so much better. Like they would just be like a drunk lady.
They just did it in real life to their president.
True. Oh, you're so...
It's called their election. Man.
Damn, he was probably like, I love the way you read Shakespeare, Mr. Mama, I'm so hard for my drama teacher.
Is it Mademoiselle?
Yeah.
Mademoiselle. My penis is... Make my penis squirt with milk. My penis is like, smack. And then his mom just like grabs his balls and is like, stop it, Mark. Mark, no more. Mark, you're turning your father on. Stop it.
Joy de Mamie Milker.
Mark. Henry put his penis in a bowl of wine to calm it down. Deaden the effect of his glands. My mother used to put my uncircumcised penis and cover it in Scotch tape with a little bit of brandy to desensitize the tip, so my drama teacher could not excite me further.
What accent was that? That Italian?
That's a French.
That was a sick Italian accent.
French.
Sid, shut up. This is the longest he's gone without trying to talk.
That's a French accent.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Sit in a bowl of milk, Mark. Your asshole is like sweating from sexual pleasures.
Oh, that's like I heard the French villain in that one. There was a little French villain. I like that one. Man, my balls were in dire straits recently.
Really?
What happened?
You gotta sit in a bowl of milk?
I mean, I think I might start if they ever get that bad again. Yeah, I was like, I just missed.
Don't make me Scotch tape your penis, your glands, dude, with a thimble full of brandy in there.
Don't make me carry your penis under my arm with a bunch of baguettes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I might need to have a penis flask.
What's going on?
It was I just missed the rotation. Like conjoining genitals with my lady. Because I've been on no fap for I don't fap.
You don't even fap at all.
I mean, not really. No.
True. It's only it's like medical. I'm on medical faps.
Medicinal faps are sometimes necessary. Sometimes it's just to keep peace amongst the fucking kingdom. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I go for like dick pains.
Yeah.
Once you get dick pains, like all right, I gotta like.
So that's why
when you start feeling heavy.
Yeah.
When it feels like you're on a motorcycle all day.
Dude,
that's when you gotta crack one.
My dick's basically a pimple at this point. I just fucking pop it every now and again. Like, God, I hate this part of myself.
Dude, my balls were so painful in every situation. There was no situation that I could have my body. Dude, they were like high and tight and heavy at the same time.
Were they red?
Oh,
I don't know. I should have been able to
paint a complete picture for us.
Yeah. They were definitely losing the.
Were they whistling like a tea kettle?
You had high and tight painfuls. He had high and tight painfuls.
High and tight.
Oh, that's when you jerk off and come without a boner. It's like
Dude, I felt like I was.
It comes out like 2%
milk.
Not very French. That's actually the most American way you can come. It's like, I've been busy with work.
Well, it wasn't my busyness. I'm always down. But like, Ansley has like this ridiculous fucking competition schedule right now, and we were like getting her mom's house sold. You know, her mom passed away, and it was like that whole emotional thing. So like, there was nowhere for me to be like, however,
if you were French too, you never would have sold the house. You would have let it fall into disrepair and be like, oh, the chateau. What are we going to do with these? What are we going to do with this? Our husband is eating his teacher's pussy again. What are we going to do? Should we make him suckle our grandmother? In India, dude, they just bust out a tit. If you're a little kid, you walk up to your grandmom, like a toddler, she'll just bust out a wrinkly tit and you suck from it. There's no milk. It's just like to like chill out.
That's a pacifier?
Yeah, it's a pacifier.
It's a Bombay pacifier.
It's a Bombay pacifier. You're a little 3-year-old boy, dude. You just walk around and just milk. You get milkies from all your aunts. You're like, milkies, and they're like, yeah, sure. And then you see your grandmom, and you're like, yeah, why not? And you just suck your grandmom's
Any
tits,
port in a
dude.
storm.
Oh,
you want to talk erotic culture?
Speaking of grandmother, we have grandmother news.
What do you got?
Grandmother charged with attempted murder after 7-year-old stabbed multiple times with kitchen knife.
With a kitchen?
kitchen knife.
Attempted murder? She didn't kill the kid? What a fucking pussy ass grandmom.
Yeah, dude.
She tried to stab a kid 7 times?
I don't even know.
Where do you fit 7 stab wounds on a small child?
Yeah.
His penis.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, read. That's a strange headline.
Charged with attempted murder after a 7-year-old stabbed multiple times with kitchen knife. The tagline, I just don't even have words for it. My heart is broken.
I just can't even right now.
My heart is broken. It is sad. Very sad. Oh, it was a girl, too.
That did the
stabbing her 7-year-old granddaughter multiple times with a kitchen knife. Maybe she was bugging her about the Girl Scout cookies. She's like, I told you.
Maybe she wanted Binky. She was sexually assaulted by her 7-year-old Indian granddaughter and had to kill her.
The police found the young girl lying on the bed of her apartment and was immediate. So the girl just like went like an old dog and laid down and was stabbed. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's what kids do after they puke.
Yeah.
They do dead dog.
Oh, dude.
I mean, I think after getting stabbed, you're like, all right, I'll listen. I'll go to my room.
Okay, you gave me something to cry about.
Dude.
Word is bond.
So the baby was laying in a bed. The toddler was laying in a bed. Or the girl was laying in a bed. 7-year-old, my bad, was laying in a bed.
Actually, older than Fritz.
Man.
Second grader.
Second grader, dude.
Yeah.
Basically, an adult.
Went to school, was like, man, this is boring, and came home and got stabbed almost to death by her 65-year-old grandmother. And also, let's say her name, Marisa Yauger. Let's call her out.
Say her name.
Let's fucking call her out, dude. Charged with attempted murder, manslaughter, assault, criminal possession of a weapon, reckless endangerment.
Well, no, that's her kitchen knife. You can't tack that on there.
Yeah, well, I think the justice system's going to be pretty unforgiving to this one grandma. And then her neighbor said, I'm a grandma myself. I just don't even have the words for it.
Could have
My
been
heart's
me.
broken. It could have been me. I could have stabbed my bitch.
That's what I'm going to start doing. You know how people do could have been me, like when they mark themselves safe on Facebook? This was me when we were teenagers. We make fun of the could have been me's, like, wow, I just walked through that neighborhood 2 weeks ago. Could have been me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might start could have been killers. Like, damn, I've been annoyed by 7-year-olds. Could have been me.
No known motive either. No known motive for the attack.
Yeah, well,
grandma won't talk.
Wow.
I think it's going unnoticed, but old ladies are getting crazier faster than any other population on the planet.
That's a fair point.
And they need to be culled.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, social media is basically the Matrix tube in the back of old people's brains.
This actually ties into my ongoing theory. We need to start pairing up incels with old ladies to avoid a lot of senseless confusion and violence.
What would they do together?
Have sex.
Perfect.
They would have Macron sex.
That's perfect, dude.
We need to start like enlisting MILF hunters.
And you would say,
like drafting them into the army.
so basically
like Hitch style, like you have like a third person getting them hooked up.
No, like the Israeli Defense Force. Like if you go a certain amount of time without getting pussy, you have compelled service in the MILF hunting
have that?
army.
You get drafted into old pussy.
In Israel. Yeah, like Israel and Korea, you do compulsory military service.
well, you know what's funny? I actually was thinking for a while we should take retirement homes and pair them up with like orphanages and bust them in there. But this is fuck that. This is a better idea.
No, yeah. This is the
Fuck
iteration
that.
on that. I
Yeah.
think we may have touched on this briefly at some point.
Fuck that, dude. Let's have these guys.
Get the incels.
Yes, they could red
and
pill.
we'll just do a wall of death with old ladies, and they just meet up in the middle and buff.
And then the young fucking incels could red pill these ladies and be like, yo, everything you're reading on the internet is actually fake. And then the ladies would be like, get the hell out of town.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Guess what? No longer losing their retirement savings to Indian call scammers.
Yeah, dude.
This is a perfect. I mean, this is built-in IT support
You're gonna put Nigerian princes out of business
for lonely, crazy.
They can come get some of this.
You're gonna kill
but they can come get some of this pussy though. They could drop the phone.
Oh yeah.
Well,
because
and then
there's
now,
gonna be a lot of fat
now
white
it's gonna be like,
bitches.
let's build a wall on the East Coast.
Yeah, dude.
Let's build the seawall.
You come up. You guys are over here, nickel and diamond. You could be stretching these old white ladies out.
Yeah.
You could be stretching them, dude.
It's just like a bunch of like neckbeard dudes just counting rolls of $2 bills that they got from their old lady.
Dudes do this, by the way. This is the
What's that?
Maintenance men go into these places like the 55 and up communities and fucking smash. They do it for love of the game. It happens.
Maintenance men.
Yeah,
We're
it
talking
happened,
like
dude.
Like people that
groundskeepers.
go in to fix dishwashers.
Dude, you talk to old ladies.
Back on the trades.
If you talk to
Eat your grandma's pussy real quick.
if you talk to old ladies long enough, dude, they'll eventually spill the beans and they're like, I have a boy. They all have boyfriends.
Yeah.
Old ladies have boyfriends, dude.
Yeah,
And they'll tell you about them.
but they also they
I'm
kind
just
of.
talking about 2 old ladies I know who have boyfriends, but I feel like that's
No.
a good sample.
I feel like I've heard ladies at diners talking about their boyfriends.
Dude, the boyfriends come through and dudes figure this out. Dudes figure this out. They're they're in the submarine. It's
They're not
taking on
sharing.
water.
They're not sharing. They're being greedy with the old lady pussy. They need to give it to their fucking boys.
They need to spread the word.
Yeah.
Dude, you could, I mean, what's wrong with this, dude? It'd be so nice.
I mean, just imagine a retirement community just waiting for a shift change at Best Buy.
I mean, dude, imagine finding the loneliest lady ever and just slamming her, dude. Just fucking.
Yeah. I got a new roommate. Do you have any friends? Kyle.
Her house still smells like her dead husband.
Ooh, man.
This is a good idea, though. I don't want to take away from the actual utility of this idea.
No, I mean there's gonna be some weird parts. Like you can't fight that.
But all I'm saying is, imagine like you've been lonely for a long time. Your entire culture's against you, and you find the oldest, loneliest lady, and you take it all out on her.
Oh my God. I mean, this feels almost like a sacrament.
You would be convening into some sort of mystery.
And like, dude, you've just been like destroying the nerve endings in your penis, overly enjoying pornography on the internet since you were 13 years old.
Yeah.
You're 28 and you're just like, even if I could find a girl, I don't fucking want to bother with some hole. And she's all used up from Chads.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Dude, we're going to pair you up with a loving old lady with a finely polished interior.
What?
It's going to take you to church.
And you're just going to
barely used?
You're going to go in. No, not barely used. I'm talking about so used that it's like an expensive bike seat.
Yeah.
All right.
Gently, we'll
the
say
more
gently
mileage,
used.
the better.
Gently used.
Properly used.
It's gently used.
Properly cared for.
Yeah, some dude went and fought in World War II and died.
I'm talking about like we're pulling a classic out of Jay Leno's garage.
Yeah.
Takes you to daily mass with her.
Yeah, she got microbirded for 40 years.
Yeah. Now she got this sandalwood pussy that's completely abandoned, and you're the first new tenant.
Shoo.
And you go internal on the first pump.
I mean, bro.
Oh my God.
Come on, dude. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sucking on a Bombay Binky.
And let's not forget, she's writhing in ecstasy.
Oh, fine.
She's writhing in ecstasy, having a fat 32-year-old.
She's already fed you. She's near climax from feeding you something with gravy. And then you simultaneously climax. Oh my God.
Oh, dude, you're just spooning mashed potatoes in each other's mouths. She's never had a finger in her butt before.
Wow.
Dorothy, it's actually not a sin, dude.
You've never had a pineapple Monster energy drink? No. Oh my! You gotta try this.
Oh my God.
Oh man, dude!
That'd be
you see
cool.
your grandma, and she's like suddenly she's showing up with like Fox racing gear and energy drinks. It's like, Grandma, what up to? I've been spending time with my boyfriend Derek. And you're just like, yeah, Grandma.
Damn, you imagine having someone's grandma.
I've been getting my back blown out by Derek. He cuts my grass.
He's on the keto diet. He's actually kind of ripped now. Apparently, I learned that like Jesus was actually a combination of pagan mystery rulers, like the sun and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Sorry to leave so soon. We're renting a U-Haul to put all of his fleshlights in storage. Wow.
Fuck, dude.
I'm lightheaded.
Yeah, that would be so tight having someone's grandmom wearing vibrating underwear at the family party. Oh, God. Derek's actually watching this whole thing. He's at home beating off. He's going to save all of his cum in a Dixie cup, and I'm going to drink it. He's been eating my pineapple upside-down cake for a month. His cum's tasting pretty good.
That's almost Cartman. Turn into Cartman. Holy shit. Dude, I love the metamorphosis of your impressions. It's so sick to follow and track.
Oh my God.
There's no money in the fucking
shit. Grandmom's butt plug got stuck in the lawn chair again. Stay still. Lean forward.
Hey, Derek, can you turn down my grandma's butt plug, dude? Jeez. Well, this is a communion party, man. Come on, dude.
Well, yeah, be reasonable.
We don't appreciate how you told her not
my
to.
grandmother's asshole, please, dude.
Imagine if it was your grandma at your family function. Can you do that, Derek, please?
Yeah, but then his grandmom in the family function's probably fucking spaced out.
God.
She's microdosing.
What's she introducing him to?
She gets picked up and then dropped off. Oh, yeah, that's really nice, Steve. Yeah, okay. Dude, we can see your car through the parking lot, dude. Come on, man. Have some respect.
He's like a drone operator.
What would she be giving him?
What would she be showing him? Like, obviously she's taking on Derek culture.
Yeah.
What? Excuse me.
I think she could show him faith in his society.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Yeah, faith in some sort of tangible collective.
He gets really good at like sending out birthday cards.
Yeah.
Oh, that too.
Thank you notes.
Starts calling his family and stuff. Yeah,
You
she
know
would
what
just
a
give him.
railway bond is now?
She would transmit like the milk from the greatest generation ever.
Oh my God.
It's like, go in there and talk to your neighbors.
Oh, dude, we'd have a completely refreshed American values system.
Exactly.
We need
Wow.
that. We
Exactly.
absolutely need that.
We need to get started today.
Exactly. Cold calls. Yeah, cold call old ladies
The
and just start
Goodboy
matching,
call
just
center.
headhunting. Just be like, hey, sir, hey, ma'am, we need you to sign up for $59 a month. And then they go, like, we're just kidding. We're actually going to have some guy come by. Fuck this shit out of you.
Yeah, we could start a fake new Windows quote.
There you go.
Door-to-door thing.
Yep,
And you
bathroom
go like,
modeling.
hey, ma'am, look, I'm holding a clipboard. I understand what it looks like. I got a blue polo shirt on. I'm supposed to be giving you a quote for new windows on your house, but I'm actually here to fucking knock that pussy loose.
And move in forever.
Man.
Yeah.
Guys,
You know how every time you look at an electronic device, you get confused? What if you had someone around to take care of that stuff for you?
Well, honestly, it's up to the dudes. These dudes are, on the apps. I get it. It sucks. It blows, dude. But like, you gotta stop. You gotta stop being a pig and fucking open that age range.
Are incels on the apps or have they given up?
I hope everyone stays on the apps.
I'm sure they'll let us know.
Don't get off the apps ever. People, I just gave up. It's like, don't give up. Just take that age range, dude, and go deep into the future.
I thought
I feel like this happened in the 90s. I felt like old women used to take like incels under their wing a little bit. Like the same time your homeboy was like fucking like a normal older chick, like incels were like slopping it up with like old women.
When did you see? Where did you see that? I mean, I'm thinking of this was big, Desperate Housewives era. A whole before Sex in the City, whole bunch of
you're
horny old
talking
ladies.
cougars though.
I'm talking
that's
cougars.
different.
And that's almost
those are hot.
That's
chicks.
not predatory, but it's basically Leonardo DiCaprio, but for girls. It's gender swap Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes.
I'm talking about grandma.
Exactly.
I'm talking.
Who is on the verge of losing her mind, by the way. She's watching all of her friends die. Her mental health is deteriorating, and she's 5 days away from stabbing your 7-year-old. She needs to get her pussy dusted off.
True.
Yeah, I think this is probably because I worked at a Walmart, a McDonald's inside of a Walmart.
That seems like a portal for elderly sex, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so like one of the dudes that I worked with was fucking like an old bitch, but he was like for sure an incel. Like, he looked sloppy in his McDonald's uniform.
Most employees do.
Yeah. I mean,
most of those guys don't look the sharpest. But yeah, go ahead.
That's also fair. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. One of these dudes was fucking like a way. Like
I hear what you're saying. What you're saying. Yeah, this guy was not. You probably were pretty fresh in that outfit. It's either you're like fucking like you're in the military fresh in the McDonald's outfit, or you're just fucking.
I mean, I was
looking like a fucking loser.
Yeah. Well, I actually moved on from looking fresh in my. I mean, I was pretty fresh.
Yeah,
I used to do the tucking the pull out.
Obviously.
How was the-
dude, tucking pull outs crazy, dude.
Yeah.
How was the fit on your McDonald's pants? Were they more like slacks or more like most people snowboard pants looking?
Snowboard pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With tucked in pull out, like mushroom cloud kind of thing.
Yeah, I had.
What the hell?
Yo, I would sometimes do like sometimes like after like you're hustling and bustling so much that like one side of it would come out and like droop to the side, but the other side would stay.
Then
tucked.
you'd be so happy that you didn't have to pull it out to create the effect. You'd see that happen organically and be like, nice, dude.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. I used to love that shit.
Yeah, it was a good time.
When you become like kind of tastefully disheveled and you're like, I didn't have to do that on purpose. Like that just happened, dude. That looks so fucking sick. Like I'm actually kind of tired and I'm gonna unbutton this button on my dress shirt and it's just I'm not trying to look cool. This is just my life now.
Dude, my man, when I worked at Wendy's, the manager would tell people that like this one fat white chick, he kept telling her all the time like she looked gross. You look gross.
What?
You have to, because like she was like a sloppier of the fat types.
Yeah.
But then her fucking collars would be all like worn and like misshapen and shit.
Yeah.
Like her fucking shirts could not withstand like the fucking weight of her.
Yeah, she was too fat to be dressing that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he
obviously.
wanted her in like crisper, fresher polos.
Oh no, dude.
What's wrong?
The pride flag set on fire outside of an NYC restaurant.
Like spontaneously combusted?
by a woman.
Oh, a woman did this?
A woman.
How old was she?
That's the question.
If I hear 65 years old, this podcast is over.
we have to go. Yeah, we have
It's too late.
Well, there's
That should be a feature of the pride flag, by the way. It should like
extremely
flammable.
Oh boy, dude. You tell me how old that woman is, dude. That's an elderly woman.
Oh my God.
Oh no, this might actually start some sort of weird terrorist network.
Hell?
That's an old lady, dude.
Dude, that's very base. That's incel bait.
I'm shutting this down right
It's
now.
over, dude.
That's incel bait. They're like, that's
set it on
a
fire.
dog whistle. That's a dog whistle to
The fucking MILF hunters are asleep at the wheel right now.
Let's come get this pussy shit. Let's come get this pussy shit, dude.
Oh no. They
That's
didn't catch her.
I love dong. That's an old lady being like, that's a bad
sure.
signal. I love dong.
Please.
She's flipping her card to green.
Letting all this good pussy go to waste, dude.
Any GameStop employee out there would have hit this.
She was carrying a casserole at the time, almost showing it off to the security camera.
Oh, you can watch the video.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, she's an elderly babe. Let me show you this. This is the babe, dude. 2 dyed red hairs. Going and burning the flag. The gay flag. How dare they disrespect the gay flag, dude? How fucking dare they?
Yeah, I
It's probably
think
our
you
most
can't-
important symbol right now.
Yeah, it's fucked up to fuck with anybody's flag. Why you fucking with flags like that?
I'd burn, you know.
Yeah,
She's probably trying to
the
replace it
flag
with
out
her
of-
freak flag.
What do you think she's going to put on?
Oh, you think she was gonna let her freak flag fly?
Damn, a white SUV.
They're adjacent though,
Setting a pride flag.
like the elderly freak
It's
flag.
one of the
and
colors in the pride flag.
Yeah,
Oh, with a cigarette lighter, dude. They probably wanted to
like a
flick
Zippo.
Yeah, just-
Zippo.
come here, hold it, burn this shit. I hate these things.
Yeah, how long that probably took? Like
that's what I was saying. Yeah, they don't really catch
immediately
like that.
burst into flames. You got to like
Yeah.
hold that for a while.
She probably melted like the corner of it. I don't think she burnt this flag.
Yeah,
I'm tired of fucking seeing this shit.
Also, dude, these guys, they're all the prime like yes sir to doctors. So they're probably going on wild medications, dude.
Who's that? Who's yes sir to doctors?
Old ladies, old
Oh,
ladies,
yeah,
and old,
yeah, yeah.
old ladies and old guys
Yes,
are
sir, may
like,
I have another.
doctor knows best.
Yeah. And then you know what they almost love when the doctor gives them some new nuisance in their life so that they could just have something to talk about and complain at you about.
Yep.
Like, and then he put me on fucking Coumadin, and I was like, now I gotta take that every day. And she's like, that's all they got to talk about.
Well, dude, remember? Do you guys know anyone who was on Neurontin?
Ooh.
Neurontin was like a thing they gave to people who were like getting off of drugs, and they were like pumping halfway houses full of it. And then the people there figured out you can get high off it if you take like 25 of them. And Neurontin now got recalled.
That sounds like one of my cousin's names.
Neurontin?
Yeah,
Is this more recent?
It's pretty recent,
I
dude.
feel like I've been pretty kept up on halfway house news for my whole life.
wait, what was this doing again? I'm sorry, I missed
Neurontin was this. It was like supposedly like a mood stabilizer. When they would detox guys, they struck a deal
It was
with
a
like,
chill pill.
It was a kind of a chill pill, but then the dudes figured out they could fucking chomp. I used to talk to dudes who would be like, "Yeah, I was kind of high on." They went on a halfway house date, but he got too high for it because he was on like 35 Neurontins.
Yeah.
And he ended up showing his ass. But you could take them and get a buzz. So you and a babe could go out and chomp like 30 Neurontins and let's go terrorize a pizza place and like go back 30 minutes late and get like yelled at by some fucking dude.
Dude, do we have a name for white guys that aren't necessarily wiggers but aren't like full white-ish as well?
Street urchins.
Street urchins? Okay.
You're talking street urchins. You're talking about people of unidentifiable race?
They're definitely white, but they're like they're not like white turtleneck white.
No, for sure not.
You know what I mean?
I know what you're talking about.
They're like whatever
rip
the
a
fuck
turtleneck
Danny
right
and
off.
Tim
Yeah,
are.
I think-
like whatever Danny and
I
Tim
call them
are.
street urchins.
You know what I mean?
So I think, are you talking about me and Danny specifically?
Well, I mean, like you guys would be part
No.
of that graph.
No,
Yeah.
you guys have to be
He's talking-
ethnically more
You're talking
ambiguous.
about our family.
He's talking about neighborhood dudes,
Yeah.
which are a subset of lesser whites. That's us.
But it has to be almost ambiguous. You have to almost question, like, are they? You have to, and that's
Dude,
what
like,
I'm
but,
imagining.
But like Butterly's adjacent to that in two directions. Like one, the neighborhood direction, but you can be like such like a gamer or something that you're like, you're not white.
Well, that's
know what I
because
mean?
gamers, black internet talk trickled down to game chat.
Yeah.
So now it's like y'all trash, y'all ass, and it's just you're talking to an 8-year-old white kid. Like, unfortunately,
Yeah.
there is like the wiggering split at a certain point, and now you've got actual wiggers and you've just got gamers who saying like
we might be talking about we might be talking about two different things. I'm talking about street urchins who are like of unidentified. You can never pin the race down. You never will pin the race down. If actually they're like holograms. If they move one way in the sunlight, you're like, I think that guy's Egyptian. They turn around, you're like, the hell is that guy Puerto Rican? You can't tell what's going on.
Yeah.
But then they have like kind of white features, and you just go. They're always around like 8th and Market. Like,
Matt's talking about phenotypes, and Sid's talking about like behavior. And
I'm talking like somebody that's been a general contractor for so long that he's not white anymore.
Oh, you're talking about you're talking about the de-evolution of the white race, dude. Yeah, but then you can go super white as a contractor for that long. You know what I mean?
Some people go super white.
You can get like whiter. You can go whiter as
like
well. It depends. Are you union or not?
Yeah,
that's number one.
Yeah, but these guys,
there's a decision tree in all of this.
Yeah, but there's like levels of white contractors that like literally will repeat to themselves like a mantra about like who's stealing their jobs and who's not stealing their jobs. So like they're like charging up actually.
They're getting whiter every day.
They're getting whiter by the second.
Can we just have an umbrella term where we call them white condas?
Oh my god, dude!
I'm still trying to pin down
how
the
tight.
creature.
How tight would a Hitler Photoshop of him saying "white conda" forever?
Yeah, but it would be down here. White conda. White conda.
That would be sick fucking gear.
Like X-Pac, right?
Conda
He's a white conda. He's for sure a white conda.
Oh, but you're describing this high level genocidal white supremacist now.
No, but he's like the poster child. X-Pac is the poster child. Like he's the fucking primordial white conda.
So you're saying white guys can grow their hair long and curly and make it wet and go, and get out of being white for
for sure.
Like, wow, is he spending a lot of time with Eddie Guerrero backstage? Or is this just a cool guy?
I see what you're saying. You're saying white guys would get so cool that like if they did, say certain things, it would almost be like,
but
man, I am close to full X-Pac.
Yes, you're very close. You're very close to X-Pac.
If I just wet my hair a little bit and shave a goatee,
you can go light-skinned Puerto Rican. You can go light-skinned Puerto Rican.
Can you just come out here and show your face on camera real quick?
Can you come out and give us a white conda forever?
Please.
No, Danny's got to know producers on camera.
Danny, why would
that's
you
part
give
of his
them a
whole
visual?
persona.
Somebody draw a picture. That's very white, by the way. That's very white. Hiding your likeness is smart and a good move.
Yeah.
He is for sure a white conda.
Oh my god.
What are the benefits that come along with this though? What do you get to do?
I don't know, but here's the deal. When you were saying that, for example, Tony Hawk still seems white to me.
Of course.
Right?
He's possibly the whitest though.
But other skaters are white condas. There are a lot of other skaters.
That's because
Chad Musk.
At the top is Tony Hawk, and at the bottom, kind of like keeping it all going, is minorities.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of like the sickest part of skating right now.
Yeah.
I think you're referring to like generational poverty where most of the jobs required being outside. So like the skin has a different like
you're born leathered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, so you're talking now we're talking about contractors who like hair, skin, clothes all the same like off brown color, like off tan. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And again, I'm not disparaging the white condo community. They're my favorite.
You're talking about poor whites. You love poor whites.
Yeah, they're all fun all across the board. You can have a good time.
Well, to be fair, Sid, you are an apex predator of the women. Oh, I'll just give myself a good laugh.
Dude, I could wingman some white condoms. Dude, if there's anybody out there, if you're having trouble getting pussy, I think I can get you some pussy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm pretty dude. Yeah.
Wow.
They see you coming in with the fucking tucked in fucking Wendy's pulled out there. They're going, babe,
they took our pussy.
Shut down the broken shutters, dude.
Yeah. Women are just cruising Home Depot parking lots for black dudes in the morning. Yeah, that tracks. The metaphor tracks.
Loving poor white. That's good you do that. Nobody loves poor white people. Everyone just fucking laughs at them and fucking shits on them.
Again, I don't think they're all poor, but the working class white people tend to be the funnest.
I guess you're saying someone could kind of Margaritaville the way into that. That could happen too. Get an earring at 45 and divorced. You've been suntan. You're like, shit, man. I don't know what everyone's crying about. We're the same, brother.
Yeah, you can definitely transition out of whiteness. Like the Tommy Bahama shirt guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's a white.
Now
convict.
I'm more so really picking up what you're putting down now.
Yeah.
It's paths to coolness. How can you get paths to coolness?
Is that what it is?
Severe drug abuse, yeah. Severe drug abuse will get it to you where you're like, amen, brother. One day at a time. You can get out of that. You can AA your way out of that.
Yeah. I like those tall white guys that they're like
Balls.
like slim thick, but they're really into jazz and they're like bald and they got a ponytail and shit. Those are my favorite.
Music teachers?
Yeah.
They could, that might be the case. That might be the case.
No, just saying like guys who own record shops. and
Yeah.
shit.
My music teachers are always fat-titted white ladies.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah.
Is there anything better, dude?
Yeah, and they would have to like when they're trying to show you to do the recorder, and they would come around you to put like their fingers on your, and like their titties would just be like on your back
What
and
the
shoulder.
fuck? I got cheated out. My music class was bullshit. We had a lady who was
Sid was almost president.
we had a lady as a
Was
music
definitely
teacher.
campaigning.
Did your music teachers last for more than a year?
Yeah.
I had one music teacher that lasted
my
3 years.
God.
The rest of them were 1 year at a clip. One of them was a lady who was so fat that when she bent over, her stomach shifted into her pants and made it look like she had a gigantic dick.
Yeah.
And we would all laugh. At the point, we'd all go, ah. Look at that lady's giant fake fat penis. And we would all laugh at her. And she lasted about 1 year.
Yeah, well, I was at this school called Barth Elementary, and our music teacher was this like short troll looking lady. She looked just like one of the trolls.
You might have had my music teacher.
Dude, but she looked just like one of the trolls from Gummy Bears, like one of the bad guy lady trolls.
Yeah,
but like she would like corset herself in a way that like her big titties shine and like her weird fat ass
Opera
would shine.
singer.
Dude, it was
Oh,
like
man. Yeah.
not an attractive lady by any means, but like her titties were so cozy. And she would just like, because there wasn't much room between like her hands and her big titties when she was like.
She was trying to
behind
correct
you.
your posture. Like, Sid, you can't do it. You open up your chest. Let me help you.
Yeah.
And she would nestle you in her bosom.
Yeah, it was lovely.
And
She
imprint
could
it
have got
upon
any
you.
of us with one of these fucking look down, look up selfies.
Oh, for sure. For sure. That cleavage. I could only imagine what type of selfie she would be able to take in this.
That's it. That's the one angle,
Yeah.
man. It's pretty devastating. I'll be
She was
honest.
ahead of her time.
Yeah, just having big old titty music teacher. Big titty. It's kind of, they should get tit reductions when women teach in grade school.
Nah.
You can't
I
have
think they should
big
get
old titties
breast
like that.
implants.
True. You think they all should have ridiculous huge tits?
You have to provide that experience in a safe environment.
True. Music class is pretty safe
Yeah,
for that.
it's the best way to be introduced to the idea that you don't have to cop a feel. Every now and again, a feel will cop you.
I mean, do you think though they could do some sort of safe space where like fifth graders could go like squeeze their teacher's tits and just be like, yeah, these are tits, they're no big deal.
I mean, we can definitely have a safe space where teachers can squeeze their tits on a kid.
Like the Duck Duck Goose like 7-Up game. Did you play that game where you close your eyes and put your thumbs
Oh,
up?
yeah. Just come around, suck one thumb.
Oh.
Yeah, go heads up, palms up.
If someone sucks your finger, dude, it's pretty intense.
I don't know that I would ever. That to me triggers the same neurons in my brain as like having to deal with an overly helpful waiter. Where it's just like, come on, man, can I just eat? I don't need all this attention. That's what getting a finger sucked on feels like to me.
Oh no, we're still thinking. Thank you. Well, yeah, true.
Wait, have you had a finger sucked on?
No, I'm trying to recall. I don't.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
an-
It
it's an-
feels like your dick. I
It's an
honestly don't
oddly
know if it's my
erotic
dick getting
experience.
sucked. or
Yeah,
not.
dude, it is an
It feels like your
oddly
dick's
erotic
getting sucked.
experience. It's crazy.
If your finger gets sucked, you're like, you might as well suck someone's dick. It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
But instead
They're
of coming,
all lined
you
up.
punch her.
Yeah, all rows. lead, dude. I don't know. I'm tracing my veins
Yeah.
right now, and I think they're all going right towards my penis, dude.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
how the 1-inch punch was invented.
You'll pulse immediately. If someone sucks
Yeah.
your finger, you're pulsing.
Yeah, but just it's
Dude.
yeah, I'll agree to that. But like, I don't want that.
No, it isn't. It's
We should all this
crazy.
week try to get our fingers sucked, dude.
I'll report
That's
back.
the least we can ask
I'll
for.
report back. I know my hands
Yeah.
have been in my wife's mouth.
Yeah,
and
of
I
course,
don't,
of course.
But it's not something I want to go to.
I would never question. I mean, we probably 69 at some point. We're sucking each other's fingers. I might go home and do that tonight with my turtleneck, dude. All right, good night, dude. I might try to fully fucking throat her arm, dude. Like,
You're
Yeah.
gagging on her fist.
Yeah. I think that's a 57.
Yeah, true.
I'm not doing it.
What?
What? You just
We
committed
made a
to
fucking
it. You
pact.
just committed to
We're all
it.
gonna.
I'm not just gonna do something because you guys tell me to.
We're all gonna finger 69 our wives, dude.
That was for sure,
Dude, it's
was
a
an
And then I
agreed
thought about it and I said, I guess I'd prefer not to, so I'm just not going to do it.
You were part of drafting the treaty.
Yeah, and you guys enjoy it. Me, I'm sitting it out. I think that's fair.
I'm gonna get. She's gonna hold two hands up in front of me, and I'm gonna go.
Are you going to be on your knees just jerking both of her fingers onto your face and then getting gummed on? Matt throws his legs back and shoves one up his ass.
She's gonna slap me, and I'm gonna go. Yeah, there was an fish hook my mouth over.
Are you going to have her slap the finger up and down on your tongue?
I'm gonna wear eye makeup.
Yeah, dude. Just so we can run. Yeah, if you want to do that, that's cool. I don't want to do that.
Dude, we made a pact. I was gonna say there's a black hand comes in, but my wife's hands are black.
You know what? I'm just trying to like mentally backtrack to see how we got here, and it's just a black path. There's nothing. All the lights are out, and every road looks the same, dude. I'm stranded in the garden of my mind right now.
Dude, I'm lost. Help. It is nice to
what a
just sit
great
here every
place
week
to
and try
be.
to give yourself like a fucking seizure, talking about complete fucking nonsense. We got to figure out how to save our democracy. It's like, what if people pounded the shit out of old ladies and fucked them? It needs a break. Your mind needs a break, dude.
Yeah.
From just being like, how do I advance my? It's just like, no, dude. Start thinking about old people shitting on each other for an hour. Give yourself a fucking breather, dude.
Yeah.
Stop torturing yourself for an hour.
It's time to watch Muppet Babies. Like, you just need complete farcical thoughts. You're not saving the world every minute of the day. Maybe some people are saving the world, but like, dude, give it a break.
I don't think they are. I don't think there's a single person doing that.
No.
Saving the world?
I think it's just, if history tells us anything, it's just power-hungry psychos just devastating people, and then like somehow cool people meet and like, oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Have you checked on The Illusion lately?
No, what's the other?
Is it the pickup artist?
God,
Yeah, no, the guy-
The Illusion. He's fired up on the Dream.
Oh, yeah.
What's up with him?
He's doing better than ever, dude. He's got a ranch, and he just farms and like chills with his family, and like I think he like just does construction on a church in his town and shit.
What's he farming on?
The fucking man,
Dude.
It's called the Talons Out Ranch, and he's got like I think he has animals and crops, but I'm not 100% certain.
Dude,
And
I'm
he's
buying his
just like
merch for that. The
dude,
Talons Out Ranch.
and he does like live streams and puts out videos on like current events and stuff like that. And like, dude, the train derailment in Ohio, he's like, guess what, man? There's 1,000 train derailments every year. You should have been upset when they were striking for, fucking railway working conditions, and like they already tried to get our attention on.
do we
this,
still
man.
use like Chinese immigrants for the railroad, or do they?
Well, technically they have to build it in China and then send it over here. We stamp made in USA on it. But he's like, dude, who are you trying to save the system from, and who are you trying to save it for? He's like, dude, there's no framework to even put this back on. It's time to do our own thing. He's the best.
yeah.
He's the
I mean,
best.
dude, there's a dark lizardy part in all of us that we need to defeat and then go on the farm. That's what everyone's life is, trying to defeat the dark lizardy part of
the dark
themselves.
lizard, the demon.
The demon, dude. That guy has obviously figured it out, dude. He's on the. That's what anything. If you're not on a farm with chickens and shit, growing your food, you're part demon.
Yeah, you're making. I don't know. You're giving up a part of yourself in exchange for the convenience of modern living, which
Yeah,
I'm
it's
doing.
fine. It's
I do
fine.
that.
Yeah, you're opting into a Luciferian nightmare. We're all doing it. It's fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, don't panic. It's okay.
it's okay.
And it sucks.
You're trying to be king of a Luciferian nightmare, and guess what? It's just going to shred you. It's going to just shred you up in the final analysis. But it's fine, dude.
Yeah, don't get too wrapped up in the meta of life.
Yeah, you're going to eventually ignore your kids, and they're going to spite you, and then it's going to have a falling out with your wife, and then you guys should have gone on the farm with the illusion.
Let's go to the Talons Out Ranch and just.
But then the thing's like, oh, I don't want to have weird farm kids.
Yeah, well, I do.
You mean strong and healthy farm kids, dude?
Dude, I'm telling you, the socialization that everyone's chasing, and I'm going to start presenting myself as an expert on parenting, just because all of them are still alive. If any of them die, I'll be like, all right, maybe I got some learning to do. But like, dude, I've been doing this a long time. The socialization that you're afraid of losing out on when you say, I'm going to homeschool my kids, it's not good stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, and again, I live in the city. I'm trying to get out of it. Maybe it'll be better. I'm going to give it a chance everywhere I go. But like, it's not good stuff.
Yeah.
And
well, now it's a tough time.
yeah, well, dude, the scamdemic, I think, broke everyone's like children of households that were just trying to go along with the system.
Yeah. I didn't expect you to say scandemic.
No, the children of households that were just like going with the flow, doing what they were told and stuff like that. They were kind of like neglected and destroyed psychologically by being like when they virtually schooled kids for a year and a half or 2 years. Most of those kids were basically irreversibly damaged.
Yeah.
And
they were just soaking in their parents' fear, dude.
yeah, and even good schools that are trying to do a good job with them coming back and stuff like that, they're just completely powerless. It's every man for himself right now. You need to do good by yours.
Dude, it's like, so my kid's school, they recently had to shut down because somebody called in an anonymous threat. It wasn't even a threat.
What was the threat?
It was the kid said
I came into contact someone 3 days ago with a novel coronavirus. I'm coming in. I have a runny nose.
I'm going to demask in the auditorium tomorrow at 8:30 a.m.
I have a runny nose and I haven't gotten the all-new bivalent booster. I'm coming into school. See you tomorrow. I was at a family party. Nobody was social distancing. Tyler sneezed on the mac and cheese and I ate it all up.
Yeah, so he called in and said he's being bullied and he doesn't know what he's going to do.
Ooh.
It's vague.
It's a child's voice.
That's a call for help.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Right? But it's like, so...
He could spaz dance.
Yeah,
you know, the possibilities are endless. I don't know. What were they thinking? Shooting, bomb?
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
It's very vague. It's very vague. But
sick move, by the way.
Yeah, dude,
that's the bully hotline.
Yeah,
it really is. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
That's handing someone the silver bullet before the moon comes out.
So
whatever happens, don't untie me.
Did they call a meeting?
No, they shut down.
I mean, did they knew who the kid was? It wasn't. Did they trace the landline or something?
No, because it's an anonymous. They have an anonymous like website, like
a threat hotline.
Yeah, they do, and you can call. You can like say stuff.
Yeah.
And so our concern is like we don't want them
threat hotline. Which grade are you going to shoot up? 6. Okay, and that was tomorrow. Okay, and okay, just make sure you bring a note. Thanks.
I'll be 2 hours late tomorrow because I'm arming myself.
Okay, and who's your homeroom teacher? Mrs. Rosario. Got it. Okay, all right. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
So he called. He said, "I don't know what I'm gonna." How old?
Yeah.
What grade was this kid?
I don't know if they know. But the school shut down.
He's got to be at least in 5th grade. It sounds like he at least saw. He at least saw Die Hard.
Oh, I definitely like pulled my son aside and was like, "You didn't.
Yeah,
this wasn't you, right?
Yeah, you didn't shoot up a school.
Ooh.
Like I know you didn't want to go.
They have to know, but the kids have to know which kid's gotten fucked with enough to know who it is.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
But how many kids are getting fucked with on a regular basis at school? I think that's a.
I still see kids get kind of fucked up. Like I watch kids.
I know.
Around.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's so many. Like, how can you like pin it down? How can you like, you're like
the hierarchy's in shambles. Is what
yeah. It's like, well, you want to like listen. Like maybe if you get the exact quote, maybe you can like I know who speaks.
So we created basically a power vacuum in schools.
Yeah.
We removed the bullies, and now it's just a complete power vacuum.
Yeah. So the worst,
dude, I knew exactly where I was in the hierarchy. I think I was 4th from the bottom in my grade school class. And I was just like, perfect, dude. I'm perfectly under the radar.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have any lasting, horrific, traumatic experiences, and I didn't, except for one time when I got blamed for a problem that the 3 fatter kids than me had. But I think what Sid's saying now is that the math is scattered, and now everyone's like, no one knows where they stand. No one knows if they're the bullied.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no one knows if they're being bullied. Was it me? Did I fucking do that anonymous?
Yeah, am I being left out? Then you enter social media into the picture, and it's like some guy's just like, that's your therapist. You're like, what the fuck?
Dude, and then we just found out that like in 6th grade, there's a portion of it that they dedicate to having the N-word talk with the students.
Yeah, you get to have the N-word talk?
Do they have to explain how the N-word?
Do they bring in Michael Richards?
Arguing in favor?
You get an
Michael
N-word.
Richards.
You get an N-word.
What's the N-word talk?
I don't even know. Like that's the thing I'm bugging out on because it's like there's no way that you can present the N-word and it's like
Listen, kids, when a man and another man hate each other on the internet.
you know what I'm saying? It's like how can you like there's no way you can present it without at the end of it being like, well, yeah, also though black people can say it at each other, but white people can't even quote it in the song if it's a really good song. It's like there's no how do you even have this talk? What is the point of the talk?
6th grade, you got to wait till 6th grade?
Till 6th grade, yeah.
Is it sex?
Yeah.
What comes first, sex or the N-word?
I think the N-word talk has to come before sex.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a personal preference, or are you saying that's what the school's doing?
I think if you were going to formulate this curriculum, I think you want to go N-word before sex.
Sure.
You don't want anything in the way of you trying to fuck.
Right.
You know what I
And
mean?
especially because you can explain the N-word situation without having to explore a woman's mind.
For sure.
It's a good ramp up.
For sure. Yeah. We should do a lot of things before exploring a woman's mind. We should
I
do
think
a
it's
lot of
who
shit.
gets to give the talk. And almost by definition.
There is a DEI. They have a diversity, equity, and inclusion person.
Right.
So that's the person who gives the N-word talk.
Button down. You're talking like a button-down silk shirt, black guy.
Yes.
An N-word consultant.
For sure.
Guys, did you know that incredibly intelligent and highly elusive super pigs are threatening the United States?
What?
What?
Yeah, there's invincible super pigs invading us from Canada.
Dude, how far do you think Jay-Z is away from trademarking the N-word and owning it? I think Jay-Z might actually own it. And he's going to own the corporation that gives all the N-word to. I don't know.
N-word Inc.
Yeah, I think.
He owns N-word Inc.
Well, go ahead. Sorry. What's the.
For
think that's what he's
decades,
vying for.
for decades, wild pigs have been antagonizing flora and fauna in the United States, gobbling up crops, spreading disease, and even killing deer and elk.
What?
Yeah, and
What?
it's
In the South?
dude.
No,
along the northern border. They're coming from Canada. They're super pigs. They're
It's hog hunting season? They're coming from Canada?
incredibly intelligent and highly elusive.
What?
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we've just got dumb
wait, is
people
it-
assigned to the case.
Is it Pigfoot?
Slam.
Thank you.
Well, pigs are not native to the United States. Did you know that?
Don't you dare say that shit on this
Brother,
podcast.
I'm not. I'm
Are
sorry.
they
if I'm
native to
rewriting
Canada?
this. Bro, this is theguardian.com. It doesn't get any more legit. than
True.
that.
Are they native to Canada? Are pigs native to Canada?
No.
No, wait. Let us figure it out first. I would say they were native to
Tasmania or something?
like
Aren't pigs like kind of
Europe?
dinosaurs?
Are there polar
European?
pigs? Are there like
Oh, wow. Are they-
Arctic
Nah.
pigs?
I would say they were definitely at Hawaii. So let's go there.
no.
They were, hot. That's all
introduced
they
to Hawaii.
fucking eat there, dude.
They were introduced to
That's all
Hawaii.
those fucking idiots eat them. They fucking dig holes in the ground and barbecue fucking pigs.
Nah,
Dude.
pigs can't swim. You got to be able to swim to be from Hawaii.
Yeah,
have
I
you ever
feel
seen Moana?
Yeah, I feel like there's warthogs on every
I thought-
island.
I thought-
every tiny little island with one palm tree has a feral pig on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
they were introduced though.
Yeah, it says that they're originally from
Whoa, whoa.
Eurasia.
My Asia?
Yeah,
Eurasia.
yeah.
Danny, I've never owned an Asia in my life.
Yeah.
Pigs come from Eurasia. All right, so that's kind of all
This
right.
Sil- this
So
Silk
you're
Road
the
shit.
closest. You
Yeah.
said Europe. I
Yeah.
said Hawaii.
Yeah.
Pigs originated on the island of Hawaii.
I said the North Pole. I could not have been more wrong. I thought there was cold weather pigs.
Well, I like to consider myself a highly intelligent pig. So
You know that's where the saying "Who let the cats out of the bag" comes from.
say that again.
That's where the saying "Who let the cat out of the bag."
Where's that?
Have you ever heard "You let the cat out of the
Yeah,
bag"?
yeah, but like, what is that?
That's an old saying for like, "Oh, you let the cat out."
But
of the
where's
bag.
it from? Like, I don't understand the
From
context.
medieval England?
Yeah.
Back when they would, you would buy like a sack of pigs. That was like you go to the market like, I'm gonna get a sack of dead pigs.
Yeah.
And then you would go. People started like cheating merchants started putting dead cats in the bag.
Yeah.
So you'd open the bag in front of the merchant and dump out dead cats, and it's like letting the cat out of the bag.
So was
Revealing the secret.
everybody clear that that's what he meant when he was saying that that's what he was referencing?
I am now, and
Okay.
I'm looking backwards in my mind. It's a completely
What
blank
the
path,
fuck?
dude.
That's crazy. That was crazy.
I don't know
But
how
that
I
was
worded
beautiful information.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know how I worded
These
it.
pigs are also carrying African swine flu.
God fucking damn it! Who
Oh.
fucked those pigs?
I think they're setting us up for another lockdown.
Yeah.
When Mary Jo was growing up in Hawaii, they had a problem with feral pigs, and it was like, you're not allowed out. The pigs are out. They're gonna eat you. They're gonna knock you off your bike and eat your legs.
Who was growing in Hawaii?
Mary Jo.
She grew up in Hawaii?
For a little while.
What?
Her dad was in the army. Yeah, so she was born in Germany, spent time in the South and in Hawaii.
You think she's Moana?
And she got, dude, it was like if you rode your bike to like the edge of the trees, warthogs would knock you off your bike and chew your legs off.
What? I didn't know she was an army brat.
Oh, for sure.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's obvious in her personality.
Well, I didn't know. I never know. Army brats always surprise me. Every time, a lot of times you'll get like a lift and they're like, yeah, I was an army brat.
Yeah.
And I go, what the hell? I couldn't have told.
Did you know Ansley was an army brat?
No, but I didn't know that. But I kind of now that you said that, I'm like, that doesn't.
Because she let me get my balls high and tight. Because
true. That's the one thing
she
an
left
army
me with
wife.
military issue
That's the one
balls.
thing an army wife knows how to do, dude. It's completely.
She high and tight in my balls.
Did I tell you to come, Private?
So double army brats.
Yeah, I guess I
Nice,
never
dude.
thought of that.
It's kind of tight.
Yeah.
They've
bond.
thought about that. They bombed it off of that before.
It's kind of a bond.
Yeah.
Is that like a bad thing to be in? Is that? I guess you're always moving. You know, and your dad's. Yeah.
Let me tell you this. I had a good taste of staying still forever, and that wasn't good.
True.
So I would have, yeah. I don't think it's good or bad. It's just your circumstance.
I had a good taste of moving around way too many times in the same town.
Yeah.
Sid was a Salvation Army
Yeah.
brat.
Pretty good.
Wait, I did talk about the time we squatted at the Salvation Army, right?
Really?
Yeah, we were only allowed to stay there for 2 weeks, and when we got kicked out, my mom like duct taped the lock so that it couldn't lock when they locked it. And at night we would all come back and like sleep in there and then leave early in the morning.
Oh, I see. So the door wouldn't shut.
Yeah. So we like squatted at the Salvation Army for a very long time.
And they were like, guys, come on, in another week you can come back here for 2 months. Just,
For sure.
they probably were just like, where would they kick you out to? Where's the next place?
Well, the first move we made was the
all go
room
to jail
next
as a
door.
family?
Yeah.
You're all going to jail.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that the Salvation Army actually operates like an army?
Really?
Yeah, my buddy Travis. Ooh, I'm gonna misremember some of this, but he got an IT job for the Salvation Army, and he had to report to like a commander and stuff, and they take it very seriously.
Really?
Yeah, there's a military hierarchy in the Salvation Army, and they're all 100% about it.
So we were refugees
What's the war on poverty?
when we lived in the Salvation.
I don't, Good question. I don't know. I don't
I
know
want
the
to
terms.
join the Salvation Army. He's a veteran. Thank you, Travis, for your
Yeah.
service. You're a veteran.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a service.
T-Bone.
Were they using like computers like Windows like 98 and 2020?
Now they're all dressed in like Buffalo Bill championship shirts.
Yeah, that's the uniform.
Yeah.
2 years ago, Super Bowl gear. That's like your chevrons on your thing. It's just like the Saints Super Bowl.
The CEOs or the generals wearing like a very oversized flannel shirt with extremely worn elbows.
A lot of tweeds, jackets.
Every single person's wearing corduroy pants.
Oh man,
What a good time.
those goddamn hogs out there need to be stopped at all costs, dude.
That's insane.
I mean, but it's like they're saying catches you can't kill them. They're invincible super hogs.
Elusive though.
Elusive too. So it's like catch me if you can, kill me if I let you. They're dads. They're saying survive if I let you.
Yeah, I ripped off your little kid's fucking legs on the bike. Big deal, dude. I just vanished into a cloud of
Yeah.
smoke.
See you later.
They are smart. I keep hearing this. I keep hearing good things about pigs being smart. I'm like, prove it, dude. Let me see something.
Yeah.
me see these-
That could be the next humanoid evolution.
Let me see these pigs in action. Yeah, everyone's
start
saying
using
dogs.
tools.
Pigs, dude.
Oh, pig guys would be cool.
Pig guys would be. I think
We're monkey guys. They would be pig
To be
guys.
fair, I think there is a thing of pig guys that nobody. I think pig guys is a thing.
Yeah,
I think there are a thing of pig guys out there.
for sure. Okay.
They just, I don't think we all come from monkeys at all.
Really?
Oh yeah.
No, I think a lot of us come from monkeys, but I think there's pig guys. I think
Oh,
there's
okay.
bird- I
Yeah,
think
no,
there's
I'm trying to
bird
get into
people.
this. Yeah,
There's
yeah.
I think there's
Bird
bird people.
people.
There's fucking bird people, cat people. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, you're talking
Exactly.
all the faces, all the different faces.
And just mannerisms and shit. I
So
don't.
you think
buy
you're
it.
not a monkey guy? What are you?
I would say I'm more of like some sort of like aquatic creature that eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, they say everybody did that, but I think I come direct from the sauce. I think I'm directly like dolphin. I think I'm like high intelligence dolphinoid type of thing.
Dolphinoid.
Yes.
I might have just been a floating brain in the sea that eventually hijacked the vibe. I don't know.
Yeah. Did you say hijack the vibe?
A dolphin.
Oh, hijack the
I don't,
vibe.
dude. I honestly stopped eating. I like haven't been eating because I had a stomach virus fucking 4 days ago, so my brain just turned off.
I think I'm a bear guy.
Bear guy.
Ooh,
might be a bear guy.
Ooh, I could see that.
Just
Yeah.
big and dumb as hell.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to consider myself half like
Get my head stuck in a beehive.
Oh.
What do you say?
My mom's side of the family are definitely like
You're an alligator
panther.
guy, I
They're
think.
panther people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Panther people?
They're panther people, and then my dad's side, they're fucking gorillas, dude.
Uh-huh.
They are fucking, dude. This is where I get my side.
He's saying gator though. He's saying gator.
Yeah, you're a
Dude,
gator guy.
I can definitely fucking
Croc gator.
death roll. I'm a death roller.
Mm-hmm.
I can get a hold of you.
How long can you lay in wait for?
Oh, I'm patient. I'm patient as fuck, dog. Dude, look, my watch, tight as fuck on my wrist. Dude, I keep a tight watch, dog.
Do you really? I can't.
do.
I don't keep a tight
I do.
watch.
I deal
don't
with
play
it.
with that.
Like I deal with it. And
That's gator- that's your gator
For
skin.
as long as I am wearing the watch, I am dealing with this tightness because I'm patient.
Yeah, but you even slide it down so you can get that extra
Dude,
fucking clamp.
Look at it into my skin.
See, my
a little
watch-
bit.
Put more meat on the watch.
I
Yeah.
feel like my watch. Maybe I'm making this up, but I feel like I keep it above my wrist bone. You go below.
You don't jangle. Like if you keep it,
Maybe mine jangles down.
Yeah,
That thing has no fucking shake in it at all.
no shake, no swivel at all. Like when I take this watch off for days, I know exactly where my watch was. Like it's imprinted.
Yeah, why do you keep it so tight?
I don't know.
That's cool.
And high.
Yeah.
That's probably from sleeping in the Salvation Army, dude. Keep that thing tight at all times. A watch thief,
Yeah,
dude.
it is set to Salvation Army military time. It's 15 minutes late for everything.
Everyone synchronize your watches. People are just like winding big dusty grandfather clocks on their arm.
There's an old man creeping in your sleeping bag and jerking you off and snagging your watch. Ugh. Dang it happened again. I thought it was a dream.
Yeah, my
That old
watch
man
has
did.
bed bugs.
Turns out that old man did jerk me off and take my watch. We have to be at an hour.
Yeah, we're at an hour.
What do we
Yeah,
at?
yeah.
Oh, wow. Perfect timing. All right,
Jump
cool.
into this page.
Take a little tiny break and go over
Also,
to Patreon.
Magoobies, 420. Let's
Yeah,
get it.
dude, get
Let's
the fuck over there, dude.
Let's have a good time.
Get over there.
Can I also mention we're doing a live dad meet at Helium in Philly on March 11th? And I think people should come to that and have a great time. HeliumComedy.com. Please come.
Yes, yes.
411. Wasn't that a band?
311. And yes.
Jesus, that's the most tightwad shit I've ever heard in my life, dude. Please go to mattmccusker.com/dates to go to all my stand-up shows. mattmccusker.com/dates.
Oh, yeah, and check me out on Instagram. I got a new sick kick up there.
That was pretty tight.
Thank you.
That was pretty sick.